Hello, friends. Welcome you in 2026. It's mine first video in this year. So I really hope that it will be first from very long line. This is something I promise to myself. I promise to you every single year, and I fail. Today video is about the first expansion for second edition of Bifine shots. First and second. Okay. So it's a rebellion, Cossacks rebellion, first phase of Khmelnytsky Uprising, spring and summer 1648. So it's ready. I believe that some of you already got it because we got plenty of orders.
Many of you.
Many of you, yes, exactly. So, but finally, we've found some time to make the video to describe what is inside of this expansion. So today, with Michael Malenda is one of the authors of the game, and me, Konrad Sosiński. You see the description somewhere here. So what's inside?
So first of all, historical background.
So there is a historical background, which is, I believe, important for players from different countries than Poland, because for us it's obvious what is Khmelnytsky Uprising.
What was the idea behind the rebellion? So we tried to make it not very long. It's not historical book. It's, as Konrad said, it's wargaming rule book. But we really would like to know what do you think about it.
So amount of historical information. We are very curious how you find it. If it's sufficient, not sufficient, please let us know in the comments. So this is the first thing. So the historical background, and then the army list. Army list for three sites, for three armies we describe in this rulebook. So let's start with the Polish Commonwealth. In each part of the book, for Polish Commonwealth, for Cossacks, and for Tatars, we have three parts. The first is historical commanders. In Polish side we have two historical commanders. The first is
Grand Hetman Mikołaj Potocki.
Yes. So here's a stand with his
Potocki last stand. It captures the moment before Potocki was taken as prisoner at the Battle of Korsvik.
Yes. So here's our first historical commander, and this is our second historical commander. Is in Poland, ultra famous.
Prince Jaromir
Sienkiewicz. Yes, exactly. So
if you read the Henryk Sienkiewicz novel or watch the movie With Fire and Sword, Prince Jaromir is a famous figure. Probably in the book and the movie, he's much more bigger character than
in history. But nevertheless, he was really badass. Anyway, okay, so this is our third experiment. This is the first place where the historical commander shows up in the second edition. So all commanders have very special rules, and they influence the game, of course. The next experiment, historical units, and here in Polish part we have two historical units, and also two approach we take to introduce the historical units to our game. The first is. It's very simple. So we have historical unit.
Foot guard.
It's a Polish king foot guard.
They are poster boys of this expansion. So we are crazy. So we sold enormous amount of boxes. Really crazy.
You really like them. You may find this unit in this box with beautiful graphic.
Amazing too.
Yes, made by Mateusz Przeklasa. Thank you very much, Matthew. So this is our first approach. New units, new historical units. So we make new
box.
Yeah. This is the first.
And it was the foot guard, so royal Polish foot guard. So we had to make them special. They also have quite sophisticated uniforms, and they are also much more unified in terms of the color. They're wearing blue colors, but of course during the campaign, so many things could happen with their
Beautiful
uniforms. Yeah, probably they would look like beggars after 3 months of combat. But it was a normal situation in this in this
yes.
period. So
So the second historical unit we have here, it's Chernetsky volunteers.
or Chernetsky chosen man.
Chosen man, yes, yes. So here we have different approach because this unit is a like mixture of Polish panzer, hussars, and Cossack strike cavalry in one unit. So these guys doesn't look different than any other soldier from those units. So this here we decided to simple to let you feel this unit on the battlefield. We make the special stand with the special banner for these units for this special for this Chernetsky chosen man, and then you can put this stand to base of regular Cossacks or regular Panzer Union or
mix
mixture,
of those.
and
units.
then you have Chernetsky chosen man.
You see the Chernetsky, they are Chernetsky's volunteers.
Yes, that is why. So we have two methods how we show you historical unit. Full one in full boxes full guard, or just one stand and you add.
And you can find the stand in each of the army box. We have a similar box for each army participating in the conflict. So we have a lot of content here. Additionally, we have also the third approach. Not only the entire new unit, not only the command base, but sometimes is just the card you attach to the unit, but we'll explain it talking about the Cossack card.
Yes, exactly. So the Polish commanders and the additional stands can be found in this box. Okay, so the last part of the Polish army is of course the Polish army lists, and then there we have one skirmish force and two task force. All those armies are different than those in the core rule book. You may find those royal guards on those lists. You may find those Chernetsky chosen men on those lists, and all those lists are also prepared for competitive play for tournaments. This part is really important for Polish players.
Yeah,
believe me. How many tournaments we have in Poland every month?
A lot of. I can't count, but few important, few big tournaments, and I don't even
know how many smaller. So game here in Poland, game is very old.
Yeah, it's driven by competitive scene. Of course, we have a lot of customers who just collecting miniatures, but we see the comparing to the first edition, there's a lot more players participating in tournaments. Yeah.
So the next army we should start with, because in the rule book the Cossacks are first. So next is Cossacks. So but we have two historical commanders, Bogdan Khmelnytsky himself, of course, and one of his colonel Maxim Krzywonos. So two historical commanders, and then of course we have the special units for Cossacks. So the big rubble. This is something we mentioned about, so with X large moving tray, and then we are moving to wagon, because in general rules for the second edition this wagon was stationary.
It was basically the structure you can defend and can't move.
Yes, but in this expansion, the Cossacks wagon moves again. So this is very important.
Yeah, so you have your Cossack player, you have your tank again.
Yes. Okay. So also there's other units shows up like rebels with firing weapons, because generally rebels can shoot, but with this expansion you have opportunity to give them.
They robbed a lot of fire
from Poland.
They could equip large units in
they may start
weapon.
Yeah, they may start.
We also have the rebellious dragons. Well, the Cossack during the uprising, a lot of Cossacks were serving in the Polish army, and they just turning the side. They were trained, let's say, Western style, and so you can use the Western mercenary dragoons. Speaking, let's say, by unit name, you just again need to replace the command base with the special rebellious dragon command base you can find in the Cossack army Cossack army box.
Cossacks army box
And
looks like that.
you have mm, units of Cossack shooting with salvo and counter march. So it's the first time in the history for the Cossack army you have this opportunity. So it's also kind of unique experience. Of course, we have a
Box with Cossack strain, and also we have big box for this huge unit for the power levels. So there's 3 boxes related to Cossacks army. So let's move to the third army. The third army are Crimean Khanate. I mean Tatars. And again, 3 parts. The first is historical commanders, but in this time it is historical commander.
one.
Tughay Bey, he looks like that. He's very furious, and he spread terror about among the Polish troops whenever his name shows up anywhere.
Well, funny thing, preparing the source materials for this expansion, Rafał Chmelnytsky found kind of interesting information about Tughay Bey death.
Death or deaths?
Or deaths, because
probably he died twice.
We don't know if Tatars had a necromancer who could
rise from the dead
to fight against the Poles, but probably there were two Tughay Beys. Well, this is something we need to investigate more.
In the future, because this is very interesting and very new for us. Because for me, it was only one Tughay Bey who died in one particular moment, but now this is not as clear as I think it was. So it is really interesting. So also the second part of the Tatars part of the book is description of new units. There we have.
You can use the Tatar rebel in L size first time.
Yes. We have Tughay Bey warriors, Tughay Bey guardsmen. So there's some
again. You just add the special command base to the regular units and change them into the different.
And you may find all those units in this box. So the third part is, of course, as usual, the new army listed, so new skirmish and new task force. So this is the second part of the book, and the third part is historical scenarios, which is our next experiment, because we put a lot of efforts on those scenarios, and there's plenty of them. They are also they form kind of mini campaign. So here we are very interested how you find this idea. I will be very happy because to read your comments about
those scenarios modified some basic rules. Like, like there are 2 scenarios where you don't have commanders, but all the units may act independent. So it was just for the gameplay, because we thought the commanders will die in those battles. Polish commanders will die in those battles immediately. So we decided to remove this possibility from this game. Also, there is a kind of campaign, but it's just you calculate the number of total points collected in particular scenario, and there is an outcome who won the campaign. Initially, we thought about adding the special effect. If Polish army
wins, something happens. Cossacks, something happens.
But this scenario was very specific, because there was a huge difference in number of the combatants on each side, and
usually Cossacks and Tatars have
a lot of
That's
more
more troops than on Polish
troops,
side.
and adding so it was hard to balance those
Yeah.
scenarios.
So you have to stress is those scenarios are not for competitive play. They're also to just to play it for fun. It's everything about the rebellion right now. So this is one interesting, I think, interesting announcement. As Michael mentioned, plenty of you already have this book and already have those boxes. But the first place outside of Poland where you can meet us and you can simply check how it looks like will be Hamburg Tactica this year, this month.
28th of February and 1st of March. We are in
Yes,
Hamburg.
exactly. So this is our absolutely favorite place to visit every single year. We love it. We love it.
And this year it's
Very
special because
Yes,
it's 20th edition of
20th anniversary of this event. So, and we've been there like
15 times.
50
probably.
times. Yes, yeah. It's a lot of times. So we love this event. If you plan to be there, I will be very very happy to meet you at our booth. And if you're not planning ever to be there, but you are around Hamburg, or
You must do it.
you must do it. This is not very big event. It is relatively small. It's
But
1,000
it's-
people, something
No,
like that.
it's hard to say how many people, but
Yeah.
it's not a big.
Like this is
Having
not
in mind
Essen. This is not
the
Essen.
area, it's not even Salute, but the quality of this event is absolutely out of
This game, yes.
this world. There's a lot of beautiful demo
Tables.
games, participating games, and of course traders like us.
Like us, of course. So to
Make it special.
make it special.
Because
Yes,
it's special edition
yes.
of Tactica.
So
we
we
have-
prepared something very special for visitors who visit our booth during this Tactica. Will be very special set of traders or merchants from Commonwealth, Polish Commonwealth, who visited Hamburg every single year. It will be a set of miniatures, and this set of miniatures will be available on our booth. And you may get such a set of miniature for free.
As a
And
bonus
to-
with purchase of
Which is so
That
we
reference
describe
products.
how it looks. You'll see how the miniatures looks like now on the screen. So it's me, it's Michael, it's Norbert, our driver, and also Thomas. You are one of the crew of Polish merchants.
So prepare your wallets for Tactica. There will be a lot of things to buy from our booth. Also, if you are looking for a set we don't have currently in sales, like Danish skirmish set. I know there's a lot of people asking about Danish skirmish set, so send us email. The mail will be in the description of the
Yes.
movie.
Then we
Let
can
us know
we
a
can
couple of
prepare
days before the Tactica, so we have 4 or 5 days for that, and prepare your wish list, and we'll do our best to
bring
make
it for
it
you.
happen. One thing, please do not ask for a card set. It will not happen in a short time. We hear your voices. We know many of you didn't buy the card set
And
when they were available, so we'll do let's say last window for buying them, but we'll announce it
later. So about this Polish merchants, there will be the specific information on our Facebook. So stay tuned. Okay, so
And if you don't visit Hamburger Tactica, who knows? Maybe
merchants will show up
in other
again.
places too. But at this moment, the only thing, the only place where is guaranteed is Hamburger Tactica. We
So-
hope to meet many of you. We have a lot of German friends, a lot of Dutch friends who are visiting Tactica
Everywhere.
every single year. I hope we see you there.
Okay, so guys, thank you very much. In next episode, shortly, we will show you our plans for the coming months. I really hope that they will be able to keep such a videos regularly. So
There's a lot of things going with By Fire and Sword.
Yeah.
And,
And it is time to reveal something.
and with addition of Krzysztof to our team, we have a lot of more, let's say, resources and quality in our team to push things forward. So we sure you will see the result this year.
A lot of
The
results.
amount of set we publish this year will be enormous, even comparing to the previous year. It will be much more, but we'll speak about details in
Next
next
video. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.
Bye.